want to take a look at the market performance under Trump 1.0 in the context of him ringing that opening bell on the New York Stock Exchange this morning. Just to give some color on that, some sources down at the exchange this morning sending me pictures of the individuals who are there, the likes of Bill Ackman and Jane Fraser, for example. We also saw Scott Bessent, the pick for Treasury Secretary, right behind him, really indicating this idea of a markets forward administration to come. He talked about Bessent's $3 trillion mention of the market cap that was added to the S&P following the election. So that'll be interesting in contrast to what I'm about to talk to you about here. This is Trump's performance as rated by the S&P 500 in his first term in office. You can see this here is what I really want to zero in. And from 2018 to 2019, we saw a lot of volatility in the market due to the questions about the trade war. This was under Trump's first round of tariffs that he wanted to implement. There were a lot of questions on Wall Street just about what the implementation of those tariffs would look like. It took about a year to get some of that clarity. Brian Levitt from Invesco this morning telling us that, yes, we did see those questions for about a year, but eventually you did see Trump kind of getting in line with what the market performance was telling him, which is that they needed clarity on that trade war. And then, of course, you saw the big rally heading into 2020, which is why we saw an overall very positive performance under the first administration for Donald Trump. Now, what's interesting, too, to point out from Brian Levitt this morning, also adding that if you do see any kinds of corrections like this under Trump 2.0, he sees that as a buying opportunity. So I think that's interesting as well in the context of the fact that this morning we did not hear Trump mention tariffs at all at the New York Stock Exchange. Yes, we know that is part of the kind of front that he is planning to focus on with policy moving forward, but he did have individuals behind him who we know think of tariffs as more of a negotiating tool as opposed to something that they want to be implementing strongly on day one. So that's just something to think about as we head into Trump 2.0 in the context of the tariff market impact under the first term, guys.
All right, Maddie, thanks so much.